Hey guys, if you don't know me, my name is Nick, otherwise known as NCI Resale on Instagram and Poshmark and eBay and just about anywhere else you could find me. I have a haul for you. And you probably saw the title of this video and you thought to yourself, what in the name is this 20-year-old kid doing buying $1,000 worth of clothes at a consignment store, and what is he going to do with that? But I promise it was worth it. Or maybe you don't think it was worth it. Please don't roast me in the comments, because I know in my heart that I will make money, and so that's what matters. But anyway, I have my Dunkin' Dun Dun, American Rose on Dunkin', and my alarm clock dinged when... never mind. And I'm excited to show you guys all of this really great stuff. So before I get into it, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my process if you don't know me. Or even if you do know me, because I don't think I've ever, in detail explained this before. So, I live in Minneapolis, and I am blessed to live in a major metropolitan area that has basically endless sourcing opportunities, but one of my favorite things to do is buy higher-end inventory at consignment stores like Plato's Closet or Style Encore or Clothes Mentor. And I really enjoy buying nicer, higher dollar inventory that will generate a higher average sales price for me from these stores. And my rule of thumb that I follow is I want 100% ROI, 100% return on investment. And if you're unfamiliar with how to calculate an ROI, basically you take what you sold the item for minus what you paid for it divided by what you paid for it times 100. That is your ROI. So I'm looking for a 100% ROI, which is basically saying I want to double what I paid for the item. I want to make double. And so say I spent $20 on an item. After my fees and cost of goods and whatever, I want to make $20. I would have to sell an item that I paid $20 for at a store for $50 on Poshmark, because they would take 20%, which would be $10 out of 50, to make the $40 to then double my money. That would be 100% ROI. Now, of course, most of the time I am going to make more than that. I would always shoot to make more with that. And another thing that helps is a lot of the stuff that I buy for my business is from the Goodwill bins, which, of course, I'm making like a bajillion% ROI because I'm paying 30, 40, 50 cents a thing. And so I am not afraid to pay up for inventory. I have no issue paying up for inventory. I've made a ton of money in the last year from paying up for inventory at consignment stores and higher dollar stores. I don't do a ton of our retail arbitrage. This is kind of what I do instead of retail arbitrage, and I have found it to be super profitable. And so now that I've talked for 4 minutes, which I am so sorry about, I will start getting into this stuff. Now, the vast majority of the stuff that I bought are shoes and bags, which are higher dollar sales items, which is why I have no issue paying up for them. I will tell you the total amount that I spent on all of this stuff between two stores was just under $1,000. It was $792 at one store and $202 at another store. And so you might think I'm crazy, but you have to spend money to make money. And so I am just going to get right into it. I would lift up my bag. I have my ginormous Hulkin bag full of stuff next to me. And if I remember how much I paid, I'll tell you, but I don't remember off the top of my head how much each individual thing is. But I can go through some of that stuff at the end. Anyway, getting into it. These are gorgeous blue velvet, sorry the sun's shining a little weird, Ted Baker trousers. They are new with tags for $260 from Nordstrom. They are a Ted Baker size 1, which I believe is like a 6 women's, but they are these just straight leg, tapered at the bottom trousers in this amazing navy blue color. Trousers probably aren't the best seller right now, but I love these, and I think I can get $80 to $100 for them. Before I go any farther, if you want anything in this video, send me an email. My email is down below, or DM me on Instagram, and we can work out a price, and I'll give you a really great deal. But getting back to it, these are Citizens of Humanity jeans, skinny jeans. This is the style of Citizens of Humanity jeans that you should be looking out for. the Rocket High Rise Skinny Jean. This is a very in-demand jean. People love them. They want them in every color. It is high rise skinny. This pair is in a kind of washed gray color. They look to be in brand new condition. They have some distressing on the pockets as well as on the backs of the legs. Very cute. And these are a size 27, so like a US 4. And then these, I don't know why I had 3 pairs of pants randomly on top, and then shoes, and then the clothes are at the bottom. But whatever. These, they're a little wrinkly. They need to get steamed, but they are Babaton pants from Aritzia, and they are new with tags. They retailed for $148. I do remember I paid $8 for these. They are Babaton Atelier. Anything that says Atelier on it means it's expensive, usually. Atelier means workshop in French, if you didn't know that. That is my 8 years of French coming in clutch. And they're the Quentin pant. But they're just a really cute tan, like camel color. This pair of pants with like a cream colored sweater would look exquisite. So now, after my random 3 pairs of pants, I have a bajillion pairs of shoes. Or I think about 25 or 30 pair. But I'll just go right into it. Last night I took all the stickers off the bottom of these, and my fingernails are like deceased. But that's okay. These are faux leather over-the-knee boots by Zara. They are so cute. They have this studded detail along the bottom as well as some chain detailing along the vamp. They have stretch so you can fit your calves and knees in them, and they zip on the bottom. These are a women's size 39, which in Zara I believe is an 8.5 or 9. These were a fabulous find. They are the designer Saison, which is one of my favorites, actually. They did a collaboration with Madewell a while back, but they are an amazing just shoe and clothes designer. This is what it looks like. Saison, or Cezanne, if you want to pronounce it in the English version. These are gold, like metallic crackle ankle booties in a size 38, so like a 7.5 or 8. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know their size chart. They're in really fabulous condition. The previous owner put these like grippy pads on the bottom so you don't like wipe out while you're walking in them. And you could take them off. I'm going to leave them on because I don't want to deal with it. And I'm sure nobody would actually mind. And they are in like new condition with the stack heel. There was only 1 sold of these and none available on Poshmark, and I didn't check eBay, but I would assume it's similar. And the one sold on Posh sold for $150. I think I paid $40 for these, which I was okay with, especially if I can get $150 for them. Next is this pair of Coach ankle boots. I got a lot of ankle boots. These were all half off. They had just marked like every pair of shoes in the entire store half off. And so that's why I was able to snag a lot of these for the prices that I did. These are Coach, like I said, ankle boots with this chain detail on the vamp in kind of like a taupey gray color, dark taupe. They're in like brand new condition. They were marked on the bottom at one point, and then they have some sticker residue, but other than that, there's no wear anywhere else. I mean, they're supposed to kind of look a little distressed, like purposefully, and so I think that's where that comes from. And they are a 7.5 B, so like a medium width 7.5. A good old pair of Tory Burch flats, logo flats. These still do really great for me. These have the gold hardware. These were $26, or they're 52 and then half off. They're a great size 9, and they're just in really great shape. They have a little wear on the interior, which I think they had like retail store stickers on them, so people tried them on and got like sock fuzz on them. But the bottoms are in like brand new shape, and like I said, they are a size 9. These next ones are, I think, my favorite pair of shoes that I got. I don't know how great the color is going to show up on camera, but they are these Stuart Weitzman knee-high boots with these black leather tabs on the back. They are heeled, and this is a very modern heel with kind of like the almond toe. They are Stuart Weitzman. This pair of boots retailed for $795. They are, I gotta use some Goo Gone on the soles. They have like the tready soles so you don't slip. I don't think they were ever worn. They just had some sticker residue, and now my yellow lab hair is on them. But I will Goo Gone that, and you will not have any dog hair on them. Sorry. But they are this beautiful blush pink suede, and they are, here's the Stuart Weitzman interior logo, and they are a size 9.5 medium. And people love Stuart Weitzman boots especially, and you'll see that I got a couple pair. I believe I paid $50 for those. I just sold a pair of Stuart Weitzman boots for $400 like a month ago, and so I'm gonna list those. There was a comp for this exact pair of boots sold for $500 on Poshmark. I don't expect to get anywhere near that, but if I could get in the $200 to $300 range for them, I would be super excited. This next pair is a classic pair of Fry boots. They're just this dark kind of brown classic riding boot by Fry. They have the logo at the bottom. They zip up both the interior sides, and the leather kind of has the classic, like a little bit of distressing, but it's just really, really pretty. They're in really good shape. The bottoms have a teeny bit of wear, but that's as to be expected. These are a size 8, which is a great size in general. And these were only $25. And so I don't have fantastic luck selling Fry boots, but I know I can get like $75-ish for these, and I would be very happy with that. Next, some of y'all might think I'm crazy for this, but I don't really care. I've talked about my love for Eileen Fisher before. Like, I literally stan Eileen Fisher. I would die to get a job with Eileen Fisher when I graduate college, so if anybody has the hookup. But these are like calf-high Eileen Fisher black leather boots in amazing shape. They just have one tiny mark right there, but nobody would ever be able to see that. They're in fabulous shape on the bottom. I doubt these were ever worn. And they are a size 8.5. The leather is super buttery soft. Everything from Eileen Fisher is insane quality. And they're made to last forever. And so I always do well with Eileen shoes. I paid, I think, $28 or $30 for these, and I should be able to get about $100 for them. And these prices are just kind of tentative. I don't actually know, and I would sell them to you for cheaper, any of these cheaper if you want them, if I don't have to list them. So up next is this pair of Taos embroidered leather. They're called like the Western ankle boot, and I almost didn't buy these, but I checked comps on them, and they're actually selling for like $140 online, like resale, and they retailed for like $300, which I did not know this brand was so expensive. They have a little bit of wear, and they're in overall really great shape. They are a 39, so like an 8.5 or 9, and like I said, they are Taos, which I believe usually makes sandals, and I had never seen boots, but the more you know. And they zip down the side. They just look like and they're really nice quality. Leather. I'm sure they would last for a long time. Then these are adorable, splendid ankle, like Western style ankle boots. They have studded details on them with the Cuban heel, like stacked heel. They're in really good shape. They just have some sticker residue on the bottom. And they have some like distressing throughout, which is intentional. These are a size 7.5, which is a good size. I mean, I'm not one to discriminate sizes on shoes. Like, I don't care what size shoes. I'm not one to not pick up shoes because they're small or big, because at the end of the day, just like anything else that's like harder to find sizes, people need them and they actively seek them out. Like, there are a lot of people in this world, maybe not as many people who are like, okay. There are a lot of people who are a size 5, maybe not as many people as a size 8, but I guarantee you there are millions of women in the United States and around the world who wear a size 5 shoe. And it is a lot harder to find and a lot more expensive to find size 5 shoes than it is to find size 8, 9 shoes out there. Same thing goes for large sizes. Like, it's really hard to find a pair of size women's 13 high heels versus a pair of women's size 8 high heels. And so that's just kind of a food for thought thing to think about. Wow, how many times can I say something that starts with T? Anyway, I do really well with unique sized shoes. I have no problem selling them, and I would encourage you to pick them up too. But that's just my hot take for right now. Now, I'm going to enjoy a sip of my coffee. You can enjoy it with me. Ah, caffeine. Straight to the veins. Anyway, we are going to continue. We are like a quarter of the way through the bag. Next are these adorable Kate Spade ankle boots. They are a pebble leather ankle boot with a slight heel, like a 1.5 inch heel. And they have these bows on the back. Are you kidding? I mean, this is like quintessential Kate Spade. Very kind of unique and happy things, even if they're just a simple leather black boot. Now, these are a size 8.5. They do have some wear to the soles, but the rest of the boots look to be in pristine condition, including the interiors, minus the clearance tags that I forgot to take off. I mean, y'all knew it was on clearance, so that's okay. I'm just glad I looked at it now. I'm gonna take these off before I forget. Okay, we got it. We're good. We're good. Everything's okay. We got the clearance stickers out. Okay. Next. These I debated whether or not to pick up. I probably paid too much money for them, but you know, what are you gonna do? I thought they're super cute. This is another hot take coming in as soon as I take these clearance stickers off. These are Matt Benson, or Bernson, or I don't know how you pronounce it. Buffalo plaid, like, I'm not sure to call them ankle boots or not, but they're like a stacked wood heel shoe with this wool buffalo plaid print on them. They are an 8.5. And these were sold at Anthropologie for like $350, and I paid $22 for them. And I'm not really buying heels right now unless they're like practical heels, like a chunky heel or a heeled ankle boot, because people aren't really going out wearing like high heels. Me saying this as I sold 2 pairs of high heels, like stilettos, today on Poshmark, but we just won't talk about that. But these are just really cute, and they're in really great condition. They have a little bit of wear on the interior, like leather strap, but on the exterior, I mean, the toes have a tiny bit of wear, but nothing that you could see when they were worn, and I just think they're darling, and that somebody will love them. Continuing on, we have another pair of Tory Burch flats. These are like a brown suede logo crest flat. In really great shape. They have a little tiny bit of interior wear, but the bottoms, apart from the sticker residue, look great. No visible exterior wear on them, and these are a size 7.5. Apparently I got a lot of size 7.5 stuff. I don't know why, but it just happened that way. These are Tory Burch riding boots. The last pair of Tory Burch riding boots I had for a while, and then totally random one day they sold for $150. So I was happy with that. They did have a bigger logo than these, and so I don't expect these to do as well, but I got them for a literal steal. Like, I think I paid like $16 for them or something. But they are just tall, brown, like chocolate suede, knee-high boots, riding boots with the little Tory Burch gold logos on them, as well as the gold Tory Burch zipper. These are a size 6, and they do have the grippy soles. I don't know how else to describe them, so you won't like slip and die like I would walking around in flat bottom shoes. I have a funny story, just side note. So when I was in New York City last January, I can't believe that was a year ago already, I have a pair of Common Projects is the designer leather boots, and I have a thing for black leather boots, but this particular pair I love, but they are just leather soled boots, and so the soles are flat. And New York City in January is icy, if you don't know, just like Minnesota in January is. And I took one step out of my hotel onto the sidewalk and wiped out. Like, just fell backwards on these boots because I stepped right in ice and they have no grip. And so that's how I embarrassed myself in Manhattan. But that's a story for another day. Okay, continuing on. There is so much more. We have another pair of this same Tory Burch flat. This time it is a size 6.5, I believe. Why does Tory Burch put their... Oh, it's on the bottom. 6.5, yes. Logo crest flats. I don't know why they make it so hard to read on the interior. These are like... The leather on these is so soft. And these would go with literally anything. This pair does have a couple little scuffs on the exterior. Nothing that a little leather polish wouldn't take out immediately. And so I'm not going to worry about it. Another thing about me... There's nothing I hate more in this world than cleaning shoes or fixing shoes, so I just sell them as is. I know I could probably make more money if I fixed them, but I do not care enough to, so... Everything you buy from me is as is. That's where we're going. Okay, so I'm going to show you this next pair of Tory Burch flats. Next, they are these navy blue and white mesh stripe flats. Pointed toe flats with bows on them. These are still full price on the Tory Burch website for $298. And the ribbons on them read Tory Burch. Like, they are really, really cute. This is like a dressier flat, I would say, than like the normal ones. And for that, I really like them. They have this really modern Tory Burch logo in them. And these are a size 7. They look to have been never worn, other than the sticker residue on the bottom, which doesn't mean they were worn. It just means they had stickers on the bottom. And they are a 7. I don't know if I said that already or not. Then, these are the Rag & Bone... Oh, you can't see them. These are the Rag & Bone Newbury boots. This is a different variation of them. But they're all called the Newbury boot. It is their famous like stack heel ankle boot with the cap toe. This pair is in really good condition. They have wear on the bottom, like they were obviously worn, but very well taken care of. And this pair has this kind of cool, over-exaggerated tongue on the front. But people, I know, think these boots are the most comfortable heeled ankle boot that they wear. They have really good reviews. And this pair is a 39, so like a US 9. And just a great pair of black leather ankle boots. Oh no, we're losing them. See, I filmed this on my bed, and sometimes I will like randomly find stuff like behind my bed that fell while I was doing hauls, and I'm like, wow, it's a surprise. Anyway, next. Wow, I really sucked at taking these clearance stickers off. I was just trying to get the like price ones off, and I was like blow drying them to get the adhesive to warm up so I could peel them off instead of like ripping them off and like grinding my fingernails to nubs, which is the worst thing, and if you know, you know. But anyway, this pair is an adorable pair of Coach Western style ankle boots. They are this like patchwork floral burgundy, brown, and tan leather in amazing condition. They have a little bit of wear to like the soles, but nothing noticeable when they're worn. And these are a 5.5 women's. And these are Coach retail store. Like, these are not Coach outlet. These were like $400 new. And so that was a good find. Next is another pair of smaller size shoes that I know will sell, whether or not people believe me. They are another pair of Stuart Weitzman boots. These are like a cognac leather ankle boot with gold hardware on them. They are so cute. And they have this like stacked heel, very modern stacked heel. If you find Stuart Weitzman boots, this is a hot take. With like this tread on them, that usually means that they're more valuable than like the older ones. Because this is newer. Like this is the last, within the last 4 years that they did like the Stuart and the Weitzman on the bottom of the shoes. Now this pair is a 5.5 again. But I really just, these are super high quality boots and I know they will sell. And then this is the last, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think this is the last pair of Stuart Weitzman boots. I think these were the most expensive pair of shoes, but not the most expensive single thing I bought. These are called the Zip Me Down boots. They are like a variation of the 50/50 Stuart Weitzman boot, which is their most popular style. And they are these knee-high boots in like a dark gray suede. And then the back is stretchy, and so they can accommodate wider calves and easy to put on and very comfortable. And this zips all the way down the side. These are a size 9.5, and they were on the website not that long ago for $665. Again, there are solds between, like, the low solds are like $2 to $250, and the high ones are around $5. I would be ecstatic to get anywhere around $300. I paid whatever half of $115 is, $57.50. I paid $57.50 for these boots. And remember when I was talking about I have tape on my lip. Yes, I do have tape on my lip. Give me a second. Okay, we're good. That must have come off a shoe. Ew. Anyway, if I have coronavirus in a week, it's probably from these shoes. But 50-50, okay. I bought a pair of Stuart Weitzman high boots in like October at a Nordstrom Rack on clearance when they were doing the additional like 50% off shoe clearance or whatever. I bought them for $100 and I sold them for $400. And so there is money to be made in good Stuart Weitzman shoes. And that's why I paid $57.50 for this particular pair. Up next, okay, there's one more pair of shoes, and then I have bags, and then I have clothes. And some of the clothes are exciting. Some of them I just got for really cheap, which is why I bought them for style reasons. But this pair is a pair of women's Justin boots. They are really high quality leather lace up. I think they're 10i, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9i boots. With the little like fringy tongue thing that you can take out. Any of these kind of like high quality boot maker brands, they usually make cowboy boots, but these aren't cowboy boots. These usually do really well. A couple other ones are like, if you can find, especially like Red Wing boots sell for a lot. Red Wing boots are from Minnesota where I live. I've been to the Red Wing like original store, which is actually really cool. They have a boot that's like 30 feet tall in the store. Anyway, that's a side note. But Red Wings, Justin, if you can find Ariat boots like this, there are many more I cannot think of off the top of my head at this very moment in time. But if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But these should sell in the $75 to $100, $75 to $100 range, I think. And they are very, very, they'll last forever. They're just kind of that high quality that they'll last forever and ever. So those are the shoes. Now, I bought 3 handbags. All 3 of them I did pay around $50 a piece for. And you'll see why, give or take. I think one I paid, well, I think I remember how much I paid. So first is this amazing, gorgeous Brahmin crossbody bag. I believe this is called the Asher, because I've sold this exact bag in a different color before. But this is red in their signature croc embossed. I mean, I love this red color. This would be a gorgeous pop of color for anybody. It is in like new condition. It has its dust bag that comes with it. Brahmin people, if you sold Brahmin before, you know this. People who like Brahmin bags love Brahmin bags. It's one of those brands that have like a cult following. Like, there are women who probably have this purse in every single color that you can think of. And this is just an amazing piece. I really, really like this particular bag. This was originally marked at $120 and it got marked down to $60, and that's what I snatched it for. The last purse, the last Brahmin bag that I had, I sold for $150. Again, that's kind of what the basis I was going. And that was not as good a condition as this one is. So I'm expecting around that price for this, and that's why I picked it up. It even has gold feet on the bottom. This next bag, I believe, was $85, so I paid $42.50 for it. I was a little apprehensive, but I think the style of this particular bag is really, really good. It is a Rebecca Minkoff satchel. It has the signature Rebecca Minkoff, like, long straps, and it's in this, like, snakeskin embossed leather. It has these nice, big top handles where you could hold it on your, even, like, on your shoulder. It fits comfortably, which I know a lot of people like, or on your elbow. But it also has the long strap, so you can wear it both as a crossbody or if you wanted to wear it longer on your shoulder. It's really roomy. It has a lot of space on the interior. I have some bags in it right now, but it has the signature polka dot interior, and I really just fell in love with this bag, and so I thought it was worth it. I'll get at least $100 for it, I think. This bag probably retailed in the mid-4s, high 3s, mid-4s. I would guess. I haven't looked it up, but I really just like the style of it. Then I think this is my favorite bag that I've bought in a while. I'm not a huge bag person. I don't really do them unless I get them at the bins or if they're really cute. Really, because I hate photographing them. But this one I love. And so a little bit of a background. Kate Spade novelty items sell for a lot of money. So if you can find, there's like a flamingo bag that's literally in the shape of a flamingo, or there's a lobster bag that's like an acrylic lobster that sell for like $500 a piece. Or if you can get any of the Disney collaboration, Kate Spade or Dooney & Bourke, those both do really well. But really unique, kind of kitschy designs, patterns, animals in Kate Spade make it way more valuable. And so this one has bees on it. And I thought this bag is the most adorable purse I have ever seen. It has these black studs all the way down the sides that really like give the bag a really nice shape. It is brand new with tags, by the way. And it has this foam on the hardware still, but it has these embroidered bees, and they have little bead trails. I mean, I love this bag. I think it's so cute. I'm a sucker for gold hardware, and I love the mixed gold and silver because it kind of goes with the color of the bees. And it is this, is brand new with tags. It's from their On Purpose collection. Let me just drop it. I believe this had like a charity aspect to it. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't even know they did that. So it looks like it was made in Rwanda, and it was like money to go towards this organization that helps women in developing countries, and that's super cool. Oh, and it has the person who made it. That's so sweet. But it is new with tags, retailed for $378 US. I did not see a ton of these available, and so I have high ambitions for it. It has its care card, its dust bag, all of the packaging on the interior. Yeah, it's just a really high quality bag that I am excited to find a new home for. Okay, that is it for accessories. Now we're going to go back to clothing. Some of it's, like I said, exciting. Some of it maybe not so exciting, but good money-making items. And all of these were half off. And if I remember how much I paid, I'll try to tell you. And I'm going to take another drink of coffee so I can talk. All right. Diving right in is this Free People sweater. It is a very oversized, oh, my knees are in the way, like short sleeve sweater. It's meant to like hang and be really drapey. It is marked a size medium, but depending on how you want it to fit, it could definitely fit a large. It might be a little more cropped, or it could definitely fit a small, but it might be more oversized. And it's in this kind of like powder blue color that's not showing up super great. I really like this piece. I think it was like $5, which is why I grabbed it. These are Anthropologie like culottes. They are by Anthro, which is their in-house brand, and it is a size US 6. In this really gorgeous, like, it's kind of like a tomato red, like bordering on orange, but kind of red color. And they are these wide leg crop pants. I would go as far to say culottes with the button details. High-waisted, very current piece. I think these were $5, $6 as well. This, I am not a huge joie person, but I do really like their stuff. I don't like selling it all the time, but I do really like it. But this particular piece is really new. This is what their new tag looks like, and it is on Revolve still. But it's a balloon sleeve silk dress. It has a tie on the waist, and then it has this really pretty kind of ruffly bottom. I really think this dress is timeless and very flattering. It has the ruffles on the shoulders as well. I think it was $12, and this dress retailed for $400, and so I decided to go ahead and risk it on that one. That might not be a fast sell, but I know it will sell. These are Urban Outfitter pants. They are a size medium. They are a very high-waisted, wide leg, almost like a palazzo pant, with this kind of contrast. Let me try this. Contrast, like, printed embroidery down the side. These would be really great with, like, a black crop top. They are very stretchy and would be very comfortable. I got 2 pairs of leggings from this brand. I've never tried it before. It's kind of that mid-tier activewear. I don't know if it's an Instagram store or what, but regardless, it is called Mono B. They're small. These reminded me of Spanx leggings, or like the print, but they're this like metallic, high-waisted legging with this kind of almost like a snakeskin print on them. They're really cute, and they're a size small, I believe I said, yes. And I got another pair of leggings from the same brand. Are these them? Yes. These are also a high-waisted legging, also a size small. This is solid black, and then they have these really cute silver stars on the bottom. I believe these, I paid $5 a piece for these, if I am not mistaken, and I should get 25 to 30 a piece. This is another pair of Urban Outfitters pants. These are new with tags for $59 US, and they are a high-waisted, like, zip front, zip pocket, skinny pant. They're just solid black. These would be good for all kinds of outfits, and a really great basic. These were a great find. They are Fjallraven, which, if you don't know this brand, they make the fancy backpacks that I have too many of. But they also make really expensive and super high-quality outdoors wear. That is super in demand. These are women's, like, hiking pants, and they're a women's, I'll have to look up the size conversion. They're a 46, but they are a women's fit. I'm not 100% sure the size. It's a US 35 or 36 inch, but I do not believe these to be that plus size, so I'd have to figure them out. But these retail for about $150. And I think I can get quite a bit for them, so that was exciting. This is just an oversized We the Free People tee. I really liked the style of this one and the color, and the price was right, so I went ahead and got it. I'm not a huge Free People person. I usually buy it and give it to my friends or trade it with my friends for other stuff. But some of the pieces, like the basic long sleeves and whatever like this, I really enjoy picking up. Again, this is another Free People. I've sold this top like 4 times in the various colorways. This is the purple one, and it's this super oversized floral, kind of like roughly layered long sleeve. It's semi-sheer. This is a size extra large, but it's way oversized. Could definitely fit a small or a medium. And the last time I had this in green, I sold it for $40, which was good enough for me to try this one for like $5. This, you might think, Nick, did you have a fever when you bought this? But it was only a couple bucks, and I liked the style, and I'm pretty sure it'll sell on Instagram. It is this BP, like, oversized chunky knit sweater with these tortoiseshell buttons on them. It is new with tags from Nordstrom. If you don't know, BP is Nordstrom's in-house brand for younger people. It stands for Brass Plum, which is Nordstrom's like juniors department, and it is a size extra small, but again, oversized, could definitely fit a small as well. These are Levi's 501 high-waisted straight leg jeans with a raw hem. Levi's 501s do really well, modern or vintage, in my opinion. This pair was probably sold at either the Levi's store or Free People. They are a women's size 26, and they are just like a high-waisted straight, like I said. And they're 100% cotton, really high-quality denim. These are Tory Burch jeans. They are a high-waisted skinny jean with these raw pocket details and a contrast. I'm not going to say a contrast stitch. They're like a contrast stripe. It's like a almost like a tuxedo stripe, but just in the wash of the denim down the side. They have the Tory Burch logo on the back. Now, I don't usually pick up Tory Burch clothing unless it's at the bins, because it's usually that old, like, chunky orange tag, and that stuff doesn't do great. But this is the modern Tory Burch label, which I probably would pick up, and did pick up. They're a 27, which is like a US 4, and they do have some stretch. They are, let me see, they're 95% cotton and elastane and 4% other fabric. But these are just a good jean, and I think I can get like $50 for them. I paid, I think, 11 for them. These are high-waisted Madewell jeans. I still like picking up Madewell jeans. The resale value has definitely gone down, but at the right price, I still sell them all day long, especially ones with unique sizing. And so both of these pair, the one I have in my hand and the next one I'm going to show you, have a unique sizing that I'll talk about. This pair is a size 24 tall, and they only offer tall and petite in some of the styles, and they're usually more expensive and never go on sale, and people actively search them out. And so a size like a 24 tall is going to be an in-demand size for somebody. And this is a really popular style of jean, the curvy high-rise skinny, and so I expect to get about $40 to $50 for those. And then this is another pair of Madewell high-waisted jeans in the same style. These are the curvy high-rise skinny, but instead of being tall length, these are a size 24 petite. And so these are for the short length. These are both very current Madewell jean styles in fabulous condition. This pair is a dark wash, in like brand new shape, and I know that these will sell very well. I got 2 of this exact same shirt. The other one is going to be later. It is a size extra small. I've sold this shirt probably 20 times. It is Out From Under from Urban Outfitters. And it is just this oversized thermal that knots at the front. People love this shirt. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it always sells for $20 to $25, which I am okay with. This sweater has issues that I didn't see before, but I'm sure will still sell. It is this really pretty, like, seafoam green cashmere sweater from Vince. I love selling Vince cashmere, and this price was like $6 or something like that. It's incredibly soft, and I really like this piece. It does have a couple flaws. It has one small flaw in the neckline and a similar flaw on the bottom of one sleeve, but I still think I can get like $30 for it, which I would be totally okay with. This piece is adorable. It is a Kate Spade t-shirt, and it has a flamingo on it. It is Kate Spade, like, not outlet. It's like Kate Spade retail store in a size small. I don't know if that'll show up really well. It has tab short sleeves, a flamingo, and at the bottom it says "Strut Your Stuff" in cursive. So cute. This is one of my favorite brands to sell in general. It is Smart Wool, size small. I have a couple Smart Wool pieces. I love their socks because I live in a cold place and they will keep your feet warm. They are worth the money, I promise. But it is very expensive, and people love these base layer pieces, and this is just a Smart Wool. It's kind of flecked, speckly long sleeve in a size small. This is an Acris Punto Barbie pink moto jacket. This was actually, I don't know how it ended up in this pile. This was gifted to me by my friend Haley. Haley's Hanger, if you follow her on Instagram, but I just am including it, so whatever. But this is an Acris Punto, which is Acris Sport blazer in a US 8 in this Barbie pink color. The only flaw on this is that it has a little mark on this shoulder right here, but nobody would ever be able to see that when you're wearing it. It is so cute. I have never seen an Acris piece that cute. This I got because the price is right. It's not my style, but it's somebody's style. It is by the brand Bryn Walker, which is a really great sustainable clothing brand. And it's this linen sweater vest with this kind of like chiffon detail on it. Let me see the fabric makeup. It is 52% linen, 44% cotton, and 4% polyamide. This brand sells really well. It is a Log and Look brand, and people actively look for it. This is a very cute tennis dress by Lululemon. It is brand new with tags. I accidentally ripped off the rip tag when I was taking the price tag off. Oops. But it is a size 8, I do believe. Yes, size 8. It retailed for $128. It was on sale for $99. There is the logo, but it is just a really cute white tennis dress. This is another Free People piece that I did decide to pick up. It is a size medium. It has balloon sleeves, as well as just this kind of striped pattern. It's textured, and it is a size medium. Again, definitely oversized, kind of tunic length top in this really great fabric. This is that same shirt again, but this time it's in a medium, oversized fit, gray flannel. We're almost there, folks. This is a blank New York, which I like selling. There was a ton of these. I might go back when they're on clearance more. These are a size, this is a size small. It is a bomber jacket with faux leather sleeves and this buffalo kind of like tartan plaid on it. That is wool. They are full leather sleeves though, and it is a size small. This jacket is so cute. Next is a not very exciting piece, but nonetheless, it is John Galt by Brandy Melville, and it is this like rainbow Polaroid striped cropped long sleeve. This will sell like instantly for $20, which is why I bought it. I think it was $3, and I'll take that, especially for a fast flip, but I know this will sell really fast. I'm going to save a really cool piece for last, but this is a Vince linen blend sweater vest, like tunic. It's a size medium. This is a new Vince label, but it is this oversized like sweater vest tunic tank top thing. It was really cheap. It was like $4, which is why I bought it. I almost bought it full price, but I'm glad I waited because instead of $8, it was $4. But yeah, this will sell, not for a ton, but it will sell. And it's a good piece. This is a Lululemon sports bra in this purple color. I've sold this bra in many a size over my time as a reseller. There's the logo. It is called the Tata Tamer bra, and it is a size 32C. People really like these. It'll sell for like $30-ish. And then last but not least of this insane haul is this vintage band t-shirt for Def Leppard. I believe this is either late 80s or early 90s. It is true vintage. It is from the brand Fantasy Tees, and it's women's size medium. It has the single stitch kind of fold over cuff. It's definitely women's fit t-shirt. It has some issues, but nonetheless, I'm sure it's worth something. I didn't know. I'm bad at vintage, and so if this is worth like $1 million, please let me know. But I figured I would get, I think I paid $15 for it. I knew I would make at least my $15 back, and so it was worth the gamble for me. But I just thought it was so cute. And so with that, that is everything that I bought. I know I spent a lot of money. I know that amount of money is probably out of most of your comfort zones, which it was out of my comfort zone too. But that's my thing for 2021, is I'm going to push myself out of my comfort zone, because without doing that, how do you grow? And so I'm excited. I know for a fact that I will, at bare minimum, double my money on all of this stuff. And that's very exciting, because that's a cool $1,000 in my pocket. And so, yeah. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here at this point. I so appreciate you supporting my channel. If you want to see more haul videos or more videos of all different kinds of stuff, please click subscribe. Wow, I can talk. If you want to be notified when I post a new video, hit the bell button, like this video, and come back next time for more. But until next time, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.